Good morning, Pio Nation. I hope you had a great holiday, a happy new year. Welcome to 2021. We have finally made it, ladies and gentlemen. So, good morning. Glad you're here to join us. My name is Matt Williamson. You are watching Marietta College Esports. So this morning, we will have our Rainbow Six team going up against Virginia Tech in Collegiate R6. Right now, the Pioneers are 1-2 in the winter season. And the team is getting the lobby set up, so we're not going to take a whole lot of time. Let's go ahead and take a look at the roster for who will be playing today. If I can get everything set up here. There we go. So for playing for this morning, we will have our captain sophomore Vincent Anderson Large Nuggo, sophomore Alex Meyer Sith Jedi, sophomore Dylan Poles Rez, junior Bobby Weber Boba Flex 7, and freshman Aaron Crumb Spoon. As I think I've mentioned in previous broadcasts, Julius Sapia will not be able to join us during the winter season, but he will be back for the spring season. But all right, for today's match, it is a best of 3, and it looks like we will be playing Oregon first, followed by Cafe, and then if we go to game 3, we will go to Clubhouse. So what I'm really liking about this is, at least for our team, and I had to critique our team. I can't really say much about Virginia Tech, but we depend a lot on Clubhouse. It's a very popular map. It's a fan favorite. Everyone loves playing on Clubhouse, but that's because that means everyone is really good in Clubhouse. But if you can feel confident in some of these other maps that maybe aren't played so much, like whether it's Oregon or Consulate or Villa, then that gives you an advantage over your team. So in fact, I believe Virginia Tech picked Oregon first. So Marietta picked defense first, and then they picked Cafe for the second map. All right, everyone is in the lobby, so I'm going to make sure I have all the audio set up for the game. I think we got all of the kinks worked out with the with some of the streaming. I remember in some of the previous matches, the FPS through Discord wasn't that great, but I think I worked out the kinks. It was my personal internet connection, not necessarily a Discord issue. So we'll see. I haven't had a chance to fully test it, but so far from what I'm seeing in the lobby, at least, it looks pretty good. But yeah, we'll just kind of have to cross our fingers and hope that everything is working properly. And just as a reminder, we are viewing this from Discord. I'm not in the lobby as a spectator, so I'm watching the stream from Discord. I've had myself muted so we don't hear the players as they're talking. And there's also a 3-minute delay in the broadcast, just to make sure that we follow all the proper rules with everything. I think if I were an actual observer in the lobby, I would need to be in Collegiate R6 Discord server. But since I'm just observing from one player, in fact, we are watching from the perspective of Spoon once again. So I want to give a shout out to him for being willing to stream on Discord. So not only I can watch them play, but you guys can watch the team play as well. But all right, yeah, lobby setup. So I'm going to try to do a couple quick announcements while I'm waiting for the lobby to start. So let me see if I can get the right images here. So probably the biggest one to make sure, so I'm going to transition over, is with our esports program, we do give out scholarships to participate in our esports team. You may or may not know that. The amount kind of varies depending on several factors, so it's kind of hard to say like this is the amount in scholarship, because even I don't know exactly how much we can award. But we do tryouts in order to be eligible for our scholarships. So if you are a high school senior, or you're even thinking about transferring to a college that has esports, you may get a scholarship to participate in our esports programs by the following 3 steps. So the first thing is we have a recruitment form. You can go to bit.ly/mcrecruit. The M, C, and R are capitalized. I do have QR codes up on the screen right now, so if you don't want to type it out, you can just pull out your phone and take the QR code. And that just lets us know, hey, I'm kind of sort of interested in your esports program. I would like some more information about it. So please be sure to fill that out so we know that you're interested. Second step is to apply for admission. So you can go to marietta.edu/apply, or you can use the QR code that's on your screen. But you do have to be accepted to Marietta College in order to receive a scholarship. So it is important to make sure you apply for admission. And just because you apply for admission, you're accepted does not necessarily mean you have to go to Marietta College. You can apply and be accepted to as many colleges as you want to. And then finally, once you're accepted, then you can schedule a tryout for a scholarship. So we have a separate form for that. It's bit.ly/MC Esport tryout, or the QR code that you see in front of you. And right now, our next tryout date is Saturday, January 16th. This could be either in person or on Discord. I believe we have actually no, I think this one is online, if I'm right. Like every month we try to do at least one set of online tryouts. So if you're interested in a scholarship, please be sure to fill out the forms, or you can just email me, say, hey, I'm interested in competing for a scholarship, and we can arrange a tryout for the 16th. If you cannot make it, if you're not available on the 16th, we do have other tryouts coming up at least every month. So we'll have one in February. I think we'll have 2 in March and 1 in April. But I would recommend trying out sooner rather than later, because we only have a limited number of scholarships that we can offer. So if you wait until like May to try for a scholarship, there might not be any available. So I definitely recommend doing that sooner than later. As far as the games that we do offer scholarships in, right now we do offer scholarships in League of Legends, Overwatch, Rocket League, and Rainbow Six. So if you play any of those games and you're looking to get a scholarship, definitely check us out. I am hoping to offer scholarships in more games down the road, but it's going to come down to whether or not we can solidify some additional teams for our esports program. Those are our 4 main teams. We do have a Super Smash Brothers team, but we are working on building a roster for that. And who knows, maybe this semester we'll be able to start like a Valorant team or a Madden team. And if we have solid rosters for that, we may be able to offer scholarships for it. Now, it looks like the ready check is coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over to the lobby, because I think the game is going to be starting up real soon. Virginia Tech said they were ready. Marietta says they're ready. We're starting up here, so here we go, folks. Game 1 of this best of 3 series against Virginia Tech. And so far, I am loving this FPS. It looks so much better than the last time we broadcast. Let's just hope it keeps up. So remember, first map is Oregon. And we are watching from the perspective of Spoon. So we're not going to be able to see the entire maps. We're not going to see the entire layout where everyone is. We're only going to be able to see from Spoon's perspective. And part of this also, so that we don't know where Virginia Tech is, it's only fair. We see the Thatcher ban. That's going to be expected, because Thatcher is very OP right now. I think from the latest patch, he's been banned. The first ban every single time we've had one of these matches, so I cannot say I'm surprised with that pick. Marietta is on the orange side this time, and Virginia Tech will be blue team. And Virginia Tech is banning the Ace. I'm very surprised by that one. Like, Ace is popular. He's one of the newer ops with being able to hard breach pretty well, but I never really saw him as like a major threat compared to maybe some other ops. We're gonna see the mirror ban. That one's expected, especially on a map like Oregon. I mean, having that window is definitely a huge advantage defensively. And it looks like Marietta is going to be going with the Melusi. At least that's what's being highlighted. Or, yeah, everyone's going to go with, looks like the Melusi is going to be banned. Once again, not too surprising there, but those are our bans for Oregon. Once again, Marietta is going to be on defense first. So now we'll see what ops everyone's going to be going with, knowing the current bans. So let's see, it looks like a Bandit's coming out for Marietta. Well, Spoon's going to be going with the Doc. That is interesting. I don't think I've seen him play a Doc. I'm not saying he doesn't know how to play a Doc. I'm just saying I haven't seen him play the Doc. And he's confirmed it along with Smoke, Jaeger, and Valkyrie. And what's going to be really interesting is there's a lot of roamers on Virginia Tech side. We got the Jackal, we got the Nomad, we got Zofia coming out. Very interesting choices here. Now, if I remember correctly, the Virginia Tech team that we're playing against is not necessarily like their A team. I think it's like their club team. So that could also make this match very interesting. So Marietta did take a win over Full Sail University the last time we had a match. So we'll see how they do up against Virginia Tech. Okay, yeah, FPS is so much better here than what it was before. So you're probably going to hear me say that a whole lot of times just because the first 3 matches, FPS was horrible. If you want to see it for yourself, we do have our previous matches up on our YouTube channel. You can go to bit.ly/Marietta Esports. And you'll just see it was horrible, but I think the problem was my personal internet connection, and I made some tweaks to it, and sure enough, this is, oh my god, I mean, there's still a little bit of pixel, but we can at least have a nice smooth game here, so we can see what's going on. We can see Spoon here kind of checking things out. Cameras are getting knocked out, trying to see where Virginia Tech is entering. And I should also mention, I've said this in every previous match, my game knowledge of Rainbow Six is very, very, very limited. So if you're listening and he's like, man, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, you're probably right. But I mean, I'll still try to provide commentary where I can. But so far, they haven't spotted Virginia Tech yet, so they're just kind of anchoring right now. Okay, there's that Thatcher breach. We hear the explosion. Still interesting that Spoon is going with the healer. I don't remember seeing him play it, but hey, if it works. And there's some gunfire. Bowflex does take out 6. So that's already 1 down on Virginia Tech. I wish we could see it. And it looks like Spoon's going to point out someone's going to ping it so they can let the rest of the team know. He's actually going to spot another person. Iconic does take out Large Nuggo. And he's going to be trying to take out the camera. Spoon's still going to be anchoring me. He's a dock right now. Not going to be able to necessarily do a whole lot of damage. Trying to get some heals going on. And we're already seeing that Bandit has fallen, Rez has gone down, and so has Sith Jedi. So right now the advantage is with the Virginia Tech being able to take out 1 by 1. So there's only 2 left. And even Spoon is very low in health. And he's pinned down. He's going to go down. So there's only 1 left for Marietta. So it's going to be up to Bobaflex to try to take out 4. He takes out 1, but Word is able to finish him off. So Virginia Tech will take round 1. So Marietta had the early advantage, but then, well, they just got picked off 1 by 1. So we'll see if Marietta can make some adjustments with composition. I think that's more of a composition issue, in my opinion. Yeah, we're seeing Spoon bring out the Legion. The Doc didn't really seem to make an impact. And we're going to see Nuggo bring out the Vigil. Rez is bringing out Mozzie. Yeah, so a lot of composition changes. I don't know, maybe they're just trying something to see if it worked, and clearly didn't. But now we're going to see some more comfortable picks by the Pioneers.
Protect the bombs.
Alright, so just getting things fortified. Spots up the drone, takes it out.
Down to 10 seconds.
Alright, let's get some more of those Legion traps going. Or more barricades. Okay, that's fine. More barricades.
Location secure.
There we go. Yeah, I remember Spoon had some really good rounds before with the Legion on Oregon. It looks like he's going to be using a very similar strat. Looks like 2 camps have already been taken out. And it's almost like they're right above. And there's some gunfire there. They know someone's right there. I don't know who. And Nugo's going to take out Iconic this time. Gets revenge from last round. And Jenna's going to take out Raphaelis, but Yugi's going to take out Nugo. So it is right now a 4v3. Actually, 4v2 now with Jedi taking out 6. There's only 2 left for the Hokies. Moon's just kind of anchoring around, letting those Legion traps do all the work. At least protecting him. Gonna put out another canister in case anyone drops in. And the diffuser has been dropped. It is pinged. So that is going to definitely slow Virginia Tech's offense. Looks like he hears someone from the stairs. And Legion traps are being going out, but Word isn't going to take out Rez. And even Smoke is less than half health, so it's definitely like 2.5 versus 2. So Virginia Tech could definitely even this up. It's going to be just slowly moving around, see if he can spot anyone. Not going to see anyone there. But he's going to hide back. Takes out the drone. Knows his spot. Takes out Yugi. So there's only 1 left for Virginia Tech. See the gas being deployed. There's only 33 seconds left in the round. Only 1 left. And Word actually takes out Spoon. Spoon was trying to take him out. But he ends up falling. But Sith Jedi is able to get the killing blow. And Marietta takes the round. That was quite the shot there. But that, to be fair, I think Spoon got him down pretty low. So he was just one-shottable at the point. But alright, we are tied up 1 round apiece. So much better job there by the Pioneers. So we'll see what they're going to go with this time. Spoon's going to go back to the dock. Interesting choice. And we're even seeing Virginia Tech bring out the Ash this time. I don't remember seeing it last time. I'm not too sure why. I mean, Spoon did a great job with Legion before. We'll see. Maybe just based on where they're putting the bomb over at the dorms. So it must be part. It has to be part of a strat with dorms. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, so the round's about to begin. Three cameras have already been taken out. And 6 has already got an early frag onto Nugo. That is not a good start for the Pioneers. Yeah, looks like they're working their way in, taking out the camera. So Marietta knows where Virginia Tech is entering. But being down a person is not a want to help for sure. But Rez is able to take out Raphaelist, so that does even up the count. And Jedi's able to take out 6, so now they're ahead. And Icon, a double kill there for Sith Jedi. Meanwhile, I was just kind of waiting at the foosball table, seeing if anyone comes in. And someone does, and he takes out the Ash. And actually ends up dropping the diffuser. Word is able to take out Rez, though, and picks up the bomb, so he knows that Word is just right there.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Yeah, Word's the only one that's left for Virginia Tech. Spoon's just kind of waiting to see if Word comes by there. But Jedi's going to take out Word, getting 3 frags in this round. Great job there. Just a nice shot, nice position. Overall, very good round there for Marietta. Now let's see if Mary's going to go. Looks like they're going to go with the kitchen dining hall. And Spoon's going to be bringing out the Maestro this time. Yeah, so it's a different ops, but I mean, then again, it's just going to be based on where they're planting the bomb. Yeah, they're going to be putting it in a kitchen. And will Spoon be confirming that Maestro? I think he is. Yes, he will be. No 6 picks for the Pioneers.
Protect the bombs.
That is an interesting placement for that camera. I mean, usually you put it on the wall, but very creative there by Spoon. Gotta give him props for that.
5 seconds and counting.
So the round has begun. Everyone's still finishing, getting the fortifying set up, and all the traps and gadgets and all sorts of stuff. And he puts a second one right there at works. Alright, we're already hearing some possible breaching. Oh, don't take down that castle barrier. What a waste. And 6 is going to take out Spoon very early in the round. Well, at least Spoon's able to use cameras to plot out where the rest of Virginia Tech is, but they still have a disadvantage of 1 person. Now it's going to be a 2-person advantage for Virginia Tech, taking out Boba Flex.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
I see. Nogo's going to be roaming around trying to spot anyone not going to find anyone. Jedi is going to be just kind of anchoring, seeing if anyone comes in. Sees the gunshots, knows someone's behind that wall. It ends up falling to 6. Nago's able to take out 1, but he still has to take out the remaining 4. And he's going to fall to 6. So a very Strong round by Virginia Tech. This is definitely a back and forth, but yeah, that early frag on the Spoon did not help there. And it looks like Mary's going to go back to Laundry Supply Room. I think that's one of their favorite bomb spots, in my opinion. We're seeing the Legion coming out, seeing Vigil Modsy, and that's probably going to signal Virginia Tech that the bomb will be by Laundry and Supply Rooms.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Yeah, I feel like Marietta has a very good, a very solid strat for this bomb site. So they just have to make sure they execute and try to take the lead, because it is 2 rounds apiece. So this could be one of those where we can see a map 3, which I'm sure everyone would love to see. But I know the bias in us would like to see Marietta 2 over Virginia Tech. That would be awesome.
Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Okay, we're already hearing gunfire. Although I think it's just trying to open up some walls. But we're already seeing an early frag for Virginia Tech, which is not a good start. One person does get spotted out. Spoon is seeing some gunfire, and he's able to take out 6. So that does even things up a little bit. Boba takes out Raphaelis. And we're hearing explosions left and right. I think Spoon thinks someone is there. Word is able to take out Rez though, so it is 3v3. And Iconic's actually going to take out Nuggo. So there's only 2 left for Marietta. You hear one of the traps going off. Gonna try to flank from around, and he's gonna end up going down to by Yugi. So Bobaflex is the only one that's left, and he gets taken out by Word. So Virginia Tech does take the round. Yeah, Jedi going down as early as he did. Didn't help. I think he was trying to do roaming and he got punished for it. So it looks like Mary's going to go with the dorms. Yeah, they're going to be going with dorms. And this time Spoon's going to be bringing out the Rook instead of the Doc. And we're going to see Kaid for Rez this time. Yeah, I just feel like the Doc hasn't really done much. So we'll see if the Rook makes a difference. Actually, never mind. He's not going to bring out the Rook. He's going to use the 6th pick and going to bring out Mute instead.
Secure the bombs.
Which might be a good idea. I mean, Virginia Tech was looking like a very gadget-heavy composition, so being able to kind of disable some of those may give Marietta the advantage, but we'll see how things go. Actually gonna move the jammer. Trying to get into the right spot. Still has a couple more jammers. Just gonna try to put one right there. How many spots? All the entrances covered, so that way if drones try to come in, they're not going to be helpful. Now it's just going to be anchored in to see if anyone tries to come in. Yeah, put one right where he's at, of course. One's going to be spotted on the floor underneath. And Johnny's going to take out word.
Enemy drone incoming. Starting the clock.
And line was used to try to spot out anyone. I don't know if anyone got spotted out. And Rez with the frag onto Yugi. So a very good advantage for Marietta. Kai's going to end up falling to 6 though. Another line tries to use to try to spot out people. Looks like smoke's gonna be coming out. Bring out the jammer again right by the door. That's just that it's no longer electrified. He's gonna be still anchoring in that corner. Nago takes out Raphael, so only 2 left for the Hokies. Although Iconic is gonna take out Large Nago, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. It's now to 3v2 with 1:10 to go. And we hear that explosion, take a little bit of damage, but nothing substantial. Spoon's just waiting very patiently. He hears the gunfire, and he's able to catch someone? Oh, I think he knocked him down, and Boba Flex got the final hit, but still, there's only 1 left for Virginia Tech. With 40 seconds to go, this should be a safe round for Marietta, but don't want to jinx it. Gonna throw out the nitro. Doesn't connect. 20 seconds left in the round. Everyone knows that the last person is there. And Boba's able to take him out. And Marietta takes the round. That was well done. I didn't even see him there. But yeah, so we are now swapping roles. Marietta will be on attack, and it is tied 3 rounds apiece. We got to go to 7 rounds to win the map. So this is just a very evenly matched game between these 2 teams. And we're going to see Thermite, Sledge, Capital, Hubana, and Jackal this time. Interesting that Spoon's going to go with the Jackal instead of Jedi. And actually, Boba's going to bring out the Zofia instead of the Sledge. Usually Jedi likes to kind of be that roamer that goes around, but okay. I guess Spoon can have a little bit of fun. Just as a reminder for everyone, we are watching from Spoon's perspective. Just because I don't have the spectator view. I mean, I suppose I could, but then I'd have to host and do a bunch of other stuff. So it's just easier to view it from Discord. And thank goodness the FPS is so much better now that I got the internet connection issue resolved from previous streams. I know that looked very rough before.
10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Your mission is to locate and defuse the bomb.
We're hearing some early gunshots. I think just take out some cameras. There might have been a possible spawn peek, but no one gets punished for it. Spoon's just kind of slowly working his way in. Does see one over by the flag. Maybe try to use a drone to draw him out. He does spot him out. And Raphaelos was able to take out Boba, but Spoon is able to get the Venge, but he's taking some major hits, down to 25 health. Ends up falling to 6. Nuggo is able to take out Word though. Man, that electricity is definitely causing a problem. 6 is able to take out Jedi. He was trying to get something down, but just was not able to do so. And it's just Rez is the only one left, and he's already at half health. This is going to be a challenge for the Pioneers. Rez brings up, get the flashbang, but the smoke is there. Still taking damage from it. And he ends up falling to 6. So Virginia Tech will take the rounds. We'll see if Marietta can make adjustments, but definitely struggled a bit with the with that. So it looks like Jedi's going to be bringing Sophia instead of Thermite. Bowflex will be the Thermite. Bowflex likes to play kind of like those breachers, whether it's Thermite or Sledge. So I think this is a more appropriate composition. And Rez is going to be bringing out Twitch instead of Yang. We'll see what that does. So they have found the location of the bomb. I'm trying to see if they can get any more information, or at least get the drones up somewhere where they can use them as cameras later.
Found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. Reloading!
And Rez is able to take out a Word early on, so that's going to be a nice advantage. Does take some hits in the process, but unfortunately 6 is able to take out Sith Jedi, so it is a 4v4. Another 1-for-1 trade between Rez and Boba. And even Spoon falls, so it's a 2v3 at this point. And it looks like Tachanka's out, and I thought because of the rework, he's not allowed. Nago does take out Yugi. Nago takes out Iconic. Yeah, I didn't think Tachanka was allowed. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take a look at that. I mean, Virginia Tech won the round, but not so sure if Tachanka was allowed. It might have been. Okay, it looks like it's confirmed that Tachanka was banned. Yeah, okay, so they're gonna do a rehost. And yeah. Okay, so it's what I thought. Yeah, because of the rework, Tachanka's not allowed. So since Virginia Tech used it, there's gonna be a rehost, and Marietta will actually take the round. So instead of being 3-5, it's gonna be 4-4. So, all right, we're gonna give him a chance to get the lobby reset. But yeah, that's just one of the things about the you just gotta make sure you're aware of what's allowed, what's not allowed. Like last match with Full Sail, there were some issues with using skins because you're not allowed to use skins in a Collegiate R6 match. I think some of the newer ops are not necessarily allowed. Yeah, so it's an honest mistake. But so they'll get the lobby set up. So what we're gonna do is while we're waiting for that, we'll take a small break. And once the lobby's set up and everyone's ready to go, we'll be back. So take a small breather. Don't go away. You're watching Marietta College Esports. We will get back to map 1 in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. Looks like everyone is in the lobby, so we'll go ahead and swap over to it. Get the audio going here. Okay, it looks like one person for Virginia Tech just dropped the lobby. Hopefully they'll be back soon. Not too sure what happened there. But yeah, so just a reminder of what happened. Virginia Tech brought out Tachanka, which was a banned op in Collegiate R6 because of the rework. So we had to do a rehost, and Virginia Tech would forfeit the round. So it should be 4-4 right now. Marietta is on offense, and Virginia Tech is on defense on Oregon. So we just got to cross our fingers and hope that Nogo got the rehost set up correctly. And I got to give props to him. Setting up the lobby for these types of matches is a little tedious at times. So props to him to be willing to host the match and making sure all the settings are with the proper standards. All right, I think everyone said they're ready, so I think we're just waiting for Nugo to hit the start button, and then we will be underway. There we go, starting things up. We're around 9. Orange team is on offense, so it looks like everything is good. Yeah, and it is 4 rounds apiece. So once again, as a reminder, we are watching from Spoon's perspective on Discord. Unfortunately, I got the internet connection issue working, so what we're seeing is a whole lot smoother than some of the previous broadcasts. I am so ecstatic that I got that working. And I'm sure you are too, because it's like, I can actually see what's going on in the game now. Looks like Spoon's going to be locking in the Nomad. Then we're going to be seeing also Sophia, Twitch, Capital, and Thermite. Interesting that I think I saw an IQ pick, no, a pulse pick from Virginia Tech. So we'll see if that plays a role in trying to be able to spot out where Marietta is going to be trying to infiltrate. It looks like Spoon's going to be putting his camera in a favorite spot there on that bookshelf. And it looks like the smoke's going to be pointed out.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. Raising a mag!
Activating drone.
Yeah, breaching the main floor wall. Using the drone against this spot on anyone. Looks like a leasing trap has been detected. Taking out cameras, trying to take control of the entrance. He's going to be slowly working his way down to the laundry room.
Drone activated.
Does not see anyone there. Interesting. This round has been a lot slower than some of the other rounds. So they're trying to see if we can spot anyone. No one detected. Rez is going to take out Word, though. with a minute and a half left in the round. Gonna spot out 2. And he's gonna get taken out by 6. And actually it's a double frag on Nuggo as well. So the remaining 3 members of the Pioneers are all grouped up. That could be good or bad. Actually, no, never mind. Jedi's roaming around. 6 is going to take out Rez. He's got 3 people so far in this round. 4. He's able to. He's taken out all 4 of the Pioneers, and Jedi's the only one that's left. Is he going to get the ace this round? Only 30 seconds left. I don't think there's really much that Jedi can do. That's going to draw some attention. Yeah, I don't think there's much he can do. Takes out 1. Actually takes out 6, so denying him the ace. Takes out 2, but just not enough time. And Virginia Tech will take the round. So it is now 5-4. Still very close map here. But Marietta has definitely struggled offensively. They didn't get the advantage that they needed while on defense. And we're seeing that Virginia Tech overall has a very good defensive strategy. So say, why is Jedi picking Lion? Not so. It looks like Mary's going to go with the same composition as before. They'll look at the bomb and spot out a couple of people. So they know that there's a Rook, a Jaeger, and a Smoke. And they know the bomb is over by the dorms. And of course that drone's gonna get taken out. But yeah, at least Marietta was able to spot out most of Virginia Tech's comp. So they know what they're going up against. Working their way in. And those people there, they're at the dorms. Trying to see if they pick off someone. Bubbleplex does get a Raphaelist. Can't tell if Spoon was able to get any hits or not. Looks like double drones coming out to catch anyone. Does see one. It was in that back corner. And he does able to take out Word. And there's another. Legion's there too. He's going to be working his way in. Sees the Legion, takes another hit, has to fall back. He's at 32 health. Rez is going to end up going down to Iconic. And 2 for Marietta are knocking death's door. Spoon ends up falling. Although Zofia is barely alive, 6 is able to take out Nuggos. There's only 2 left for Marietta, with 3 remaining for Virginia Tech. It's just been back and forth. "30 seconds remains in the round. So Marietta's going to have to move. But Zofia is definitely just 1 hit away. So it's going to be up to Bobaflex to start moving in. There's only 20 seconds remaining. And Sijai does end up falling, so it's up to Bobaflex to take out the rest. He does take out 1, but he's got to take out the other 2 in 10 seconds.
10 seconds left.
He sees the smoke. He takes out 1. Can he find the last person? I don't think he can. And he just ran out of time. That is unfortunate. So Virginia Tech takes the round, and now we're at game point for this map. Man, that was so close. If they just had a couple more seconds, it's just taking too long. Now we're seeing some completely different compositions coming out for both sides. Looks like Jedi's going to be swapping to the Thermite instead of the Finka.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
So this could be the last round for this map, but hopefully Marietta can come back with this.
Drone found a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Alright, so the round has begun. Alright, let's see if Marietta can get that that win.
Swapping mag!
So far Marietta's up 1. But now Spoon's taking a huge hit and ends up going down. So there's now a 4v4. This Giant's going to be going with the hard breach. Rez is going to try to see if I can identify anyone. Does not. The trail just goes cold. But Giant is able to take out Iconic. So Mary still has about 1:20. Try to find the remaining 3 members or plant the diffuser. Flashbang goes out, doesn't catch anyone. The flashbang comes out. No one is in there. And no one behind that wall either. Marietta's taking their time, but they're the ones that has to be moving. And Raphael is able to take out Jedi. So now, and Yugi's able to take out Red. So there's only 2 left for the Pioneers. So now they have 30 seconds and they have to move. They don't have the diffuser. And it looks like Nuggo is able to take out Word, but I believe Mozzie is going to end up falling. Boba does go down, so it's just Nuggo that's all that's left. But 15 seconds, he's got to take out the remaining 2. And he goes in and he tries his best, but unfortunately Virginia Tech is able to take him out. So Virginia Tech will win 4-7. Overall, 6 is just having a really good game there. And definitely his... And granted, remember, there was a rehost, so this doesn't show the total frags. But still, just a very strong performance by 6. But alright, so with that, Virginia Tech will take the first map. So we're going to get things set up for the second map. And it looks like everyone's going to be taking like a small 5-minute break. Next map will be Cafe. But since everyone's going to be taking a break, we'll take a break as well. So alright, so map 2 will be starting up very soon. So once again, don't go away. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. I'm hearing the ready checks coming in, so let's get over to the lobby because I think we're going to be. Well, not everyone's ready just yet, but I'm going to move over to the lobby anyway because most of the people are back. Yeah, so just a reminder. So Virginia Tech did take map 1 in Oregon, so we are going to be going to map 2, which will be Cafe. Marietta will be starting, I believe, on offense. And Virginia Tech will be on defense first this time. So I think we're just waiting for one more from Marietta. So once everyone's back, we will get started. But I'm just going to have the lobby up here ready to go for you. So we're just going to kind of just chill a little bit. And we'll be getting started hopefully very soon. Yes, everyone's just still waiting. I mean, sometimes people need to step away for a few minutes for a variety of reasons. Well, I think we'll just swap over to the right back as we're waiting. Actually, just give a couple quick reminders while we are waiting. So I think it was mentioned earlier in the broadcast that if you are a high school senior or looking to transfer in college, we do offer scholarships for several of our esports teams, including League of Legends, Rocket League, Overwatch, and Rainbow Six. So we do have tryouts in order to be eligible for those scholarships. So it's a 3-step process. Step 1 is to fill out a recruitment form. So bit.ly/mcrecruit. And then you apply for admission. So marriott.edu/apply. And then you would schedule the tryout by going to bit.ly/mc esport tryout. And it looks like things have started back up. So we'll swap back. Everyone's here. We're going to cafe. Let's take a look at the bands. But yeah, while I was saying that, and it looks like there was Naga made a mistake in the lobby, so we're going to have to do a quick rehost. So while we're doing that, I'm going to go back to that scholarship screen here. Just talk a little bit more about the process. So every month we do hold scholarship tryouts for anyone who's interested in coming to Marietta College for esports. So I have the QR codes on here as well. So if you don't want to type out the links, you can put them on there as well. We also have this information on our social media as well. So you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All at Marietta Esports. Although with YouTube, it's a bit.ly link because we don't have enough followers yet on there. So please be sure to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. And remember, a subscription on YouTube is completely free, unlike a Twitch subscription. Also, if you want to hang out, we do have our Discord server that is available. So let me find the right image for that. There we go. So anyone is welcome to join our Discord server to say hi, or maybe play with some games with some of our esports players. So you can go to bit.ly/PioDiscord. Completely free to use. But yeah, anyone who wants to join our Discord server is more than welcome to. I mean, you're also welcome to DM any of the players, even myself, if any questions about our esports program, if you are interested in that. And as I mentioned before, I mean, we are recruiting for a variety of teams. So, I mean, not only do we offer scholarships for 4 of our teams, but we are forming teams for other games as well. We do have a Super Smash Brothers team that we are hoping to continue to build. We also are looking to build teams in Fortnite, PUBG. We're looking to possibly Valorant, and maybe even Madden or even 2K. So if you're interested in any of those, please be sure to get a hold of me. Be more than happy to answer any questions about it. All right, so it looks like the lobby should be good to go. So we're going to try this again. So everyone said that they were ready. So let's see if the everything worked right. So technically, right now, both sides have burned 1 rehost. Each team gets 2 rehosts in a match, and then after that, I think you had to forfeit rounds or maps, and so hopefully we won't have to use any more rehosts in this map. All right, so Marietta will be on blue side, Virginia Tech will be orange side for this. So Virginia Tech's first ban, it's going to be the Thatcher. No surprise there. So we'll see what Marietta's going to be banning this time. Looks like a couple of selections for Jackal, maybe Maverick. Looks like they're going to be going with the Maverick for their ban. Now we'll see what the defensive ban is going to be. And it's looking like they just do not like Melusi at all. So she will not be available. So now we'll see what the final ban is from Virginia Tech. So it will be Mira, it will be Echo, it will be something we're not expecting at all. And it will be Mira. All right, so Marietta is attacking, and what we've seen is so far is that for most maps, unfortunately, Marietta has struggled with playing offensively. So we'll see what they do here. It looks like interesting choices. Spoon's gonna be bringing out the Ash. Jedi's gonna bring out Callie. And we're gonna see Buck, Nomad, and Thermite. Oh, never mind. Jedi's gonna be switching to the IQ. Very interesting choice there. I guess there are going to be several gadgets to try to point out. All right, we'll see how that goes. So as a reminder, we are watching from Spoon's perspective, and I'm watching this on Discord, so it's not the highest of quality streams, but it's certainly a lot better than some of the previous broadcasts. I was able to figure out it was an internet connection issue. We got that resolved. So now it's a lot smoother than before. And I know I've said this before and I'll say it again. Just for sure you know my commentary is not going to be the utmost professional because I know very little about this game.
10 seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
Hey, but the round has begun, so we'll see Marietta's going to make their way in.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Nice little Christmas theme set up for the map.
The diffuser is now
Then you got Christmas trees up top. It looks like Spoon's just going to be slowly working his way through that castle wall.
Loading mag.
Keep joining in to see if it's safe to drop in. Doesn't see anyone there. Well, it looks like we're going to be working another way around. And does spot someone over there. So Spoon's just going to be waiting to see if anyone draws out. It looks like there's some damage that was taken. Finally working its way away. It's still got about a minute 20 to go. Word does take out Rez. You don't want to see that happening. We're hearing a lot of gunfire up. They suspect that someone is up there. Nugget does take out Yugi though. I'm gonna try to see if anyone was above him, but it doesn't look like there anyone is, but it's gonna keep trying. There's less than 30 seconds to go though. Iconic does take out Jedi, it's just right there. Spoon does take some hits, gunfire has been exchanged. And Word takes out Nago. And Boba Flex, so he's already taken out 3 of the Pioneers. And Spoon's the only one's left, and he ends up falling to Iconic. Virginia Tech with a very dominating first round. Looks like Spoon's going to be swapping out the Ash for Jackal. And the Ace was not banned this time, so Boba's going to be using him for as a hard breacher instead of Thermite.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
The round has begun. And we're already seeing someone spot out. And Spoon does take some hits early on. Going to try to spot out where they're at. Let's catch one. He's got to be careful. He tries to vault in. And gets taken out by 6. That is unfortunate. Rez is able to take out Word. And Jedi is able to take out Iconic, so Marion has a small advantage. Boba takes out 6, so there's only 2 left for the Hokies. And I think Nugo has spot one of them. Now they're just trying to see if they can spot where the remaining members are. So the Claymore that way to prevent being flanked. But it seems like Marietta is still, it's a 4v2. They should be able to just move in. And to be fair, Nugo is pretty low in health. Rez is able to take out Yugi, so there's only one left. So it's a 4v1. They should be able to move in and try to find the last person, or at least plant the diffuser. So they will be planting the diffuser. So Raphael has taken out Jedi though, but the diffuser has been planted. So if the rest of the Pioneers can hold, then they can take the round and even this up. And Rez is able to get the finishing blow. So now it's 1 round apiece. Alright, so we'll see what Mary's going to go with next. Looks like Nomad and Ace and Callie are going to be picked so far. Spoon's going to bring out the Ash again. We're going to see possibly a Frost and Vigil from Virginia Tech. At least one of them. No 6 picks. Oh, never mind. Nugo's going to be swapping back to the Buck instead of Nomad. Well, maybe. He's thinking about it. He has confirmed it. Oh, no. Okay. Right? Okay. He was unsure. Either that or he was just messing with us. It's probably the latter.
We need to locate a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
Alright, the round has begun. We'll see if Marietta can take the lead. I'm not going to catch anyone on this first floor. It looks like they're going to catch one person. And gets it from behind. Iconic goes down by Spoon. Did not even see that coming. Although Spoon's gonna go down. So it is a, well, it was a 4v4, but Word takes out Rez for early on too. But Nugo's going to take out Word, so it's now a 3v3. Gunfire's just going back and forth. Six takes out Nugo. Now it's a 2v3. Just Jedi and Boba Flax all that's left for Marietta. And Raphael says they take out Boba, so it's just Sith Jedi left to take out the remaining 3 members of the Hokies. Not gonna say it's impossible, but it's gonna be really difficult. What makes this tricky is, well, I was about to say before that, I mean, technically Virginia Tech didn't have to do anything. They could have just waited for Jedi to move, but they were able to spawn them out and take them out. But that's one of the things that makes it difficult when it's just one person remaining, or when you, on offense you have this advantage. But no, instead Virginia Tech decided to go with a more aggressive approach to find Jedi, take them out, and take the round. So now they're up 2-1. And it looks like yeah, some very interesting choices here. So I was seeing the Ayana pick and haven't seen her in quite some time. I think, is she legal? I think she is. We're getting some minor stream issues. I think that's just the Discord stream, I think. It should be settling a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're seeing Spoon going to bring out the Hibana this time. And does catch out one.
5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it. You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser has been secured.
And working their way up and taking out one castle wall.
Really big fucking hole.
Takes out the hatches up top. That'll probably draw some attention. Trying to see if anyone's going to be roaming around. Doesn't see anyone there yet. And Spoon's able to take out Word. And that's going to be go mode for the Pioneers. Well, at least I thought it was. One's going to get spotted. Grenades getting thrown left and right. Goes in the flashbang. But no follow through.
Inhabiting Gemini.
There's less than a minute left in the. There's only less. Sorry, I can't talk. Less than a minute left in the round, and not a whole lot's going on except a 1-for-1 trade. I mean, at this point, they gotta work their way in. 6 is able to take out Boba Flex, so it is a 3v3. Although Ash has taken a couple of hits, and it's hard to tell if there's any other hits. Although 6 does take out Spoon there. There's only 2 remaining for the Pioneers with less than 30 seconds to go. Jedi does take out Raphael, so it's a 2v2. Now Iconic takes out Jedi, so Nago's the only ones remaining. So we're kind of back in the same position the last round, where Iconic finds Loyo and Virginia Tech takes the round. So right now, Virginia Tech is expanding that lead, going up 3-1. And the struggles with offense continue for the Pioneers.
We need to locate a bomb.
The germ phase has begun. And it just seems like Marietta's having trouble trying to find... Yeah, I'm not so sure exactly what the issue is. They're just having trouble finding people to be able to pick them off. Instead, they get picked off themselves.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
And a very aggressive move by 6, going out, being detected, and taking out Jedi early in the round. That is huge for Virginia Tech. We are getting some gunfire exchange, and 6 is able to take out Spoon as well, so that's 2 frags for 6. This is not looking good for the Pioneers. Nogo is able to take out Raphaelis. Boba is looking around by the bar. Or lounge area, I'm not too sure exactly what that is. Yeah, Rez is trying to see if he can find anyone by the fireplace. Not going to catch anyone. Checking cameras, nothing there. But he is able to take out 6. So that is huge. That may give Marietta a chance to get back. So it is technically a 3v3, although Buck is still very, very low on health. We do see some gunfire coming out, going after Belgo. Boba and Rez are moving into position towards the bomb site. And Yugi's able to finish off Rez, and Noga's only down to 12 health. And he ends up falling to Iconic. Legion Trap goes off on the Boba. He's the only one that's left. But he's got to find a way to take out the remaining 3 members. He takes out 1. Word goes down. Can he find the other 2 in 37 seconds? He finds 2. Can he get the third one? 30 seconds remain. He's going to try to drone to see if he can find that last person. But he doesn't really have a whole lot of time. He's only got 17 seconds left. He just doesn't see him anywhere. He's going to just have to move and hope he can spot him. He does see him. And he does take out Iconic and takes the round. That was clutch. Just a matter of seconds remaining, and just happens to see him. I mean, at that point, Iconic could have just kind of hid and just let the clock run out. Because, I mean, when you're down that much, the only way to win is either playing the diffuser or taking out the last member. And instead, if I were Iconic there, I would have tried to just kind of play keep away and maybe just keep an eye out for the bomb site and let the clock take the round. But, and again, Marietta takes the round, so I'm not going to complain about that. And now it's just a 1 round difference. And this is the last round before position swap. So if Marietta can take this round and go into defense at 3-3, that would be huge. And we're going to see, looks like a swap. Couldn't tell. Was that Sith Jedi, I think? Swap into the Kali instead of Finka.
Drone has located a bomb. Drone has found a bomb.
Alright, so it looks like bombs are located at the kitchen. Nice drone placement there, I have to say. Okay, but they got a lot of information about composition, where the bomb is, where people were. So let's see if Marietta can use that to their advantage.
Activating drone.
And Word gets an early frag onto res. You do not want to see that on a much needed round for the Pioneers. Then again, every round's a much needed round, isn't it? And does spawn out the last member of the Vigil. So the entire comp has been spotted out. Spoon's going to be working his way in. And Jedi is able to take out Word, so the Jaeger goes down. So a minute 40 left in the round. Spoon's just waiting to see if that Vigil is going to be roaming. He's going to be starting to work his way in. Spots out one. So less than a minute to go. Spoon does spot someone and takes out 6, which is huge. But Marietta still has 45 seconds left. They have to find the remaining 3 members. Either that or plant the diffuser. Nago takes out Yugi, so there's only 2 left. Takes out the batteries from Bandit. "30 seconds remains. They still have to find 2 more members." We hear gunfire. Raphael does take out Boba Flex, but Spoon takes out Raphael, so there's only 1 left. Just the Bandit. Spoon goes down, but can the rest... Nago's able to take him out, though. So Marietta takes around exactly what they need going into the position swap. So, folks, we are tied 3 rounds apiece. This is just like map 1. It's just been going back and forth. But now Marietta's on defense. So this is exactly the position that Marietta wants to be. So if they can play well defensively, we may be seeing a map 3 and go to Clubhouse. And we're gonna see Spoon's like, nah, I'm not gonna go with the Rook. Instead, I'm gonna go out with the good old Jaeger.
Protect the bombs. Be advised, operators found a bomb.
I'm just getting everything set up. And you gotta love this classical music in the background. I just hope we don't get a DMCA strike because of that classical music. Not my fault the game has it. Alright, round has begun. They haven't really put up a whole lot of reinforced walls. I'm a little surprised by that. I guess they're still waiting to do it. Now, Iconic does take out in an early frag, which is unfortunate. Those Legion traps can be very helpful right about now. And it seems like they're on the roof, which is what's expected. Boone was trying to go for an aggressive play outside, doesn't find anyone. They'll be rotating around. Having trouble spotting anyone, not. And they're just not finding anyone. A minute and a half is remaining in the round. Smoke can't just going out, but word does take out Jedi. It's been suspected someone's involved with him. Iconic takes out Nugga, but Boba takes out 6, so it's still a huge advantage for Virginia Tech with 4 remaining versus 2 for the Pioneers. Diffuser has been planted, and Spoon's gonna be taken out by Word. And Word just had a really good round there. I think he got 4 frags. I know it was at least 3, but I think it was 4. So that was just a good offensive play there by Virginia Tech. We'll see if Marietta can respond.
Secure the bombs.
All reinforcements standing by.
Yeah, looks like Mary's going very heavy with fortifying walls. And the dog pick is an interesting choice here.
10 seconds remaining.
a whole lot going on. I mean, we would expect Virginia Tech going up to the roof again. But there just hasn't been a whole lot of activity. Although Nago does take out Raphaelist, and the Ash is spotted. And Nago takes out Words. He's actually has 2 frags so far this round. Although Iconic is able to take out Nago, so it is a 4v3. Just more cameras are being taken out. Every time Spoon's trying to look at something, the camera gets taken out. And Iconic actually takes out Sith Jedi. So it's now a 3v3. Bandit's about to fall, taking some hits. And 6 is actually going to take him out. So now Virginia Tech has the advantage. Been trying to see if he can get some hits. Catches 1, but he is been knocked down, and he's the only one that's left. And it looks like Spoon's heavily pinned down. And Virginia Tech will take the round. I mean, it started off pretty good, but yeah, 6 and Iconic just playing very well that round. Looks like Marietta may be giving Echo a try. Never mind. Bubba's going to go with something else. I'm going to go with the Maestro. Okay, Virginia Tech is up 5-3. They only need 2 more rounds, and they will take the entire series. Marietta has to try to do something defensively. So far, Virginia Tech has been playing very well offensively, and Marietta has struggled on defense. He's been slowly looking around.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it. Starting the timer.
Rez does take out Words, so that is a huge... I wouldn't say it's huge, but it definitely helps. Okay, now that that Spoon has taken out one and Rez has taken out one too, that's definitely huge. Although Raphael was able to take out Spoon, so it is still a 4v2. Although Legion is severely low on health, and Raphael is able to take out Legion, so it's now a 3v2.
Drone dropping. One op.
And Boba was able to take out Iconic, so there's just one left with 40 seconds to go. So once again, there really isn't a whole lot that Marion needs to do. They can just kind of wait. Let the clock run out. Force Lion to make a play. Although Raphaelos did make a play, but Nuggo was able to take him out. So Marietta got the much needed win there. So now it's 4-5. So we'll see if Marietta can tie this up. We're going to see a Capcan Nugget with the Frost. Never mind. Nugget's going to be bringing out the Bandit.
Protect the bomb.
Everyone's going to armor up.
Wall is reinforced. Here's the point.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Device.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Pen is ready.
Alright, so I think everyone's armored up.
Right. That's clear. Device.
Now we'll see if anyone comes by the front door.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
And the camera's going to spot two from Virginia Tech. Three of them have already dropped down to the upper floor. And Nuggo has gone down. But this is not a good sign for Marietta. Seeing Virginia Tech playing very aggressive. Already have control of the top floor.
Second floor.
With only two cameras remaining. Not a whole lot to go off of.
Detonate.
Now, Iconic does take out Rez. That's two down for the Pioneers. Boba does get two frags though and evens up the body count. 44 seconds remains in the round. If Mary can hold, we might be able to get this tied up. But Boba is pretty low on health. Oh, he's got about half, I should say. So less than 30 seconds to go. He's trying to see if anyone comes by there. Spots the drone. I don't think he was able to take out the drone though.
You must defend it. Down to 15 seconds.
Word does take out Boba Flex. And Spoon does get some hits. Jedi does have to take out Yugi, so there's only 2 left. So they're going to have to try to plant the diffuser, and I don't think they're... Never mind, they just did it right with 1 second remaining. So now it's going to be up to Jedi and Spoon to take out those 2 and disarm the diffuser. Word takes out to Jedi, so it's just Spoon, it's all that's left. And unfortunately, Raphael was able to take out Spoon. So Virginia Tech does take their round. I mean, that was a good try by Marietta. They were so close. They were just not able to stop the diffuser. But we are at match point for Virginia Tech. So from this point onward, Marietta has to win to stay alive in the match. So they're going to go back to kitchen. And Spoon's going to be locking in. It's going to be bringing in the Doc instead of the Rook this time. I question that pick. I haven't seen a whole lot from the Doc this entire series, but if that's, I'm sure Spoon has a reason to go with that pick.
Protect the bomb.
But here we go. It is do or die for the Pioneers.
Advised, the bomb location will be compromised.
All right, take out some drones.
Ready for grenade. Activated device. Device ready.
5 seconds to insertion. Bomb located by Op 4.
You can worry less about grenades now.
And we might have a... There's a question about a helmet for Jaeger, and according to the rules, it appears it is legal. And Raphael's does go down and drops the diffuser, so that is huge. Rez actually gets a double frag. And with the diffuser dropped, that is going to force Virginia Tech's hand.
Knock it out. Nice one,
Nuggo takes out Iconic, but 6 takes out Nuggo, so it's still a 4v2, but Virginia Tech's best player is still up. And actually takes out Rez, so he already has 2 frags trying to even up the count.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
So there's only 26 seconds left. Boba does take out 6. There's only 1 person left for Virginia Tech. And Boba's able to get the last person. So Marietta takes the round, and they're still alive. It was just one of those where it wasn't a whole lot going on until there was a whole lot going on. A lot of periods of not too much, and then a bunch of people died. So it's still match point. So if Virginia Tech takes this, they do take the series. But if Marietta takes it, then we go into overtime on this map. So can they do this? So we're going to see Legion, Smoke, Maestro, Valkyrie, and Jaeger for this, and they're going to be planning on the 3rd floor. So that can make things interesting, especially if Virginia Tech moves up to the roof. So we're going to see some early... I expect some early action with this round. Especially since the bomb is by the cocktail bar.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Need the wire.
Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
All right, the round has begun. Vices have been planted. Trying to see if anyone's coming through there. And Spoon with the early spawn being onto 6. This is exactly what Marietta needs to stay alive in this match. Although Yugi does take out Sith Jedi, so it is evened up.
Shield deployed.
There is some gunfire up top there with Legion. And Rez is able to take out Word.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
And lets that drone go. Interesting. You know, I did say there would be some early action, and I was not wrong. He's gonna be checking the 1st floor. Nago takes out Raphael. So now there's only 2 left for Virginia Tech. And the smoke canister comes out. Spoon taking out the ace and the iconic, and now we're tied. Yeah, we're just tied up. Excellent play there by Spoon, going up from behind, flanking them, taking out the ace, and taking out... I couldn't tell what that last person was. But it is 6 apiece, so now we will go into overtime on this map, folks. Samira has definitely stepped it up there and struggle playing defensively, but last several rounds, maybe they just got the nerves kind of shaken off, whatever it is. Here we go. So they have to win by 2. We're going to see Spoon going back to the Rook. We see Wamai, Kaid, Jaeger, and Bandit.
Secure the bombs.
Alright, so let's see if Marietta can take this round.
Op 4 has found a bomb.
Setting the turret.
Trying to take out that drone. And if you can't shoot it, just smack it.
Located by Op 4.
Barricade up!
So we see Virginia Tech trying to work their way through the walls. Gonna add some extra barricades.
Back gate!
No one needed that fan anyway, right? Of course not. So as soon as we check to see if anyone's coming in from the top, we already see Bandit and Jaeger kind of waiting around.
Reloading, cover me!
And 6 gets the frag onto Rez. And Yugi takes out Nuggos. That's already 2 down for the Pioneers. So it's not looking good.
C4 deployed! Lock it out. Lock it ready.
So I would say they have pretty much full control of the 3rd floor. It looks like they're going to be breaching down. See if they spot anyone. This one's just trying to get out of line of sight so he doesn't get taken out. Boba does take out Rafaelis though. Just checking to see if anyone's up there.
Detonating.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Flashbang does come out. Not a huge problem though, but Yugi does take out Bowflex. There's only 2 left for the Pioneers. And a nice grenade there by Spoon to catch Word and take him out, but he's going to fall to Yugi. So there's only 1 left. It's just Sith Jedi. And takes out 6 just right in front of him, but he still has to take out 2 more with less than 10 seconds to go. He's going to have to make a move. Actually, no, he doesn't have to make the move. He's on defense. He just has to stay alive. And they are planting the diffuser. Now Sith Jedi has to make a move. Just gonna vault over. And gets taken out from behind. So Virginia Tech does take the first round of overtime. Well, it wasn't from behind. It was just hiding behind the bomb. But okay, we're in familiar territory. Overtime match point. Marietta has to take this round to go into 1 more overtime round. Now they're going to be on offense. So we're going to see some comfort picks, except Rez is going with the gridlock. I have not seen him play gridlock at all this game. But he's going to go with it.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
All right, folks, this could be the last round. Let's hope that the Marietta can get the win they need so we can get to another round and get to map 3.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Spot out 1, spot out 2, 3, and then it gets taken out.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Check for potential spawn peaks. So just open up that wall there. Maybe just kind of a little bit of a diversion. There we go. And there's another one.
They cleared the blast!
So it looks like Rez and both Rez and Spoon will be droning to see if they can spot anyone. Looks like it's safe to drop in. A lot of gunfire is being exchanged. And Iconic was spotted outside. Actually, well, it's either Iconic goes down, but Word takes out Jedi. I'm not so sure which one went outside. And Spoon's gonna catch someone and give him deal some damage, but now Rez is gonna be moving in. Nuggo does take out Word. And takes out Raphael's. And we're gonna see Spoon putting down an early diffuser. And is able to plant it. 6 does take out Rez though. Blows up the location of the diffuser, just trying to see if it can catch anyone trying to disable it. Now there's only 2 left over Virginia Tech. Mary just has to defend this. But yeah, just very well played there. An early diffusion. Spoon does take some hits. There is someone up there trying to defend. Yugi does take out Spoon though. So it's going to be up to... Yeah, Nuggo takes out 2. And Marietta takes the round. They tried to disable the diffuser. It was actually close. But he's able to take out the Wamai and the last person that was just watching him. So folks, this is the overtime match point. Whoever wins this takes the map. If Virginia Tech wins this, it's over. That's it. GG. If Marietta takes this, we go to Clubhouse. So despite the fact that Virginia Tech was at match point for several rounds, Marietta has been fighting their way back, getting into overtime, going down in the overtime, then coming back. So now we're at overtime match point. Winner take all. Well, I shouldn't say winner take all this. Winner take this map. So Marietta has been fighting very hard on Cafe. And it looks like Marietta will be on defense with this. It is random who gets what side on the overtime match point. And Nuggo's going to go with the Ela this time. Very interesting choice. I don't remember what she does. I just know it's an interesting choice. But here we go. And they're going to be putting the bomb over at the cocktail bar. But still, I was just impressed with that last round. Just very early aggression by Marietta, knowing it was on the 3rd floor, getting the frags they needed, and just that early diffuser. They need to play like that more often. So here we go, folks. Can Marietta take this map and go to map 3? Spoon takes an early hit and will retreat.
Full reinforcements nearly done. Reloading.
I think he sees someone through that wall, through the... Trying to take out the drone. He sees movement and takes out Iconic. But 6 is able to take out Nago. But Jet is able to take out 6. That is huge. So it's now a 4v3. Although Valkyrie is a little low on health. So now we got about a minute left in the round. We do hear some gunfire. He spots the ace, but Word takes him out.
Located a bomb. You know what to do.
So it is a 3v3, pretty much 30 seconds remains. But Raphaelis takes out Rez. There's only 2 left for the Pioneers. And Spoon's able to spot out where 2 of them are. Actually, all 3 of them are over there. Camera does get taken out. Raphaelis takes out Sith Jedi. So it's just Boba Flex. That's all that's left with only 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds left.
And Word does take out Boba Flex. So in the end, Virginia Tech is able to hold on. And that was a hard fought map there. And once again, MVP goes to 6. So they have with 14 frags. I mean, overall, Mary did still very well too. I mean, they'll go with 13, Boba Flex with 12, Spoon and Rez with 10 frags each. But it is unfortunate, but Virginia Tech will take the series 2-0. But that last one came down to the final round. So the final score here does not reflect how things went in the matchup. So you got to give credit to Marietta for how well they played on Cafe. They were struggling early at first, but they fought their way back hard. So I think if they can clean up, especially some of their offensive strategies, then I think we can see a very positive spring season. But all right, so that's going to be it for us today. So thank you so much for watching. For all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us on social media. So you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all at Marietta Esports, the respective sites. You can watch previous matches on our YouTube channel, bit.ly/Marietta Esports. You can follow us here on Twitch. Thank you for all the viewers, the followers, Twitch subs. Any support is greatly appreciated. It goes towards helping with building and growing our esports program. We have a lot of exciting things coming up with the semester starting up in a few weeks. So that means more competitions, more matches for you, for all of our teams. So I'm really excited to see what the spring semester looks like. But all right, thank you again for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.